Okay, looks like we are going. We will get the bot opened up here. Okay, it should be off and going. Looks like Chris is right on it. Looks like it's working. We'll get the giveaway going. Okay. It should be going. Explanation point raffle. Hop on in there. Close chew right off the bat. Howdy everybody. You know, we might have a smaller crowd. I know it's a holiday. But we might have a good crowd too. Get a few people in. Yep, you were close. Get in the giveaway explanation point raffle. See who all's in here. Seeing about 9 of you. Hey there, Brian, Captain Vic, Chris, Chew, Crafty, Jesse, Kane, Larry, Metallic Silver Skull, Mike the Greek, New Marshall, Vincent, Dennis. Howdy, folks. Get in the giveaway. Explanation point raffle. Yep, happy Easter, everyone. Been a rainy day here in the neck of the woods, which is all right. We need some rain. Guess we're finally getting our April showers. We need them. I need to light my burn pile. I haven't been able to all winter. It's just been dry. Anyway, got a 68 Denver, 40%er. Probably a 64. Nope, 63. Rosie Dime for start a stream. Got a couple prizes sponsored by Architect tonight. Hopefully he makes it in. Yeah, get in the giveaway. Scott is a new member. So thanks, Scott. He will be getting in next month giveaway in 2 weeks for a Morgan dollar from Architect 80. So something to think about if you want to become a member. Of course, the new members first time will get a dime of some sort. So basically pays for your membership the first month. A couple close calls here. New Marshall close. Hey Ernest. Gonna hunt some half dollars tonight. Look for silver, varieties, NIFCs, commemoratives, anything we can get. 3 different banks. I got 5 rolls for them. So hopefully we can find something. We haven't had much luck on the stream finding any silver, but maybe tonight's the night. Cool, Mike. Can't beat getting free silver. If you're just popping in, get in the giveaway. Yep. Howdy, Fleabag. Hey, Deborah. I did this on Sunday this week. I was racing yesterday, so since I had the day off, I figured I'd just do Sunday stream this week. We'll be Saturday next week again. Hey, G-Dub. I actually won truck and broke my two-wheel drive buggy, Mike, so good and bad. Yeah, if you're not in there, get in there in that giveaway. Probably down to about 3 minutes to get in that giveaway. We'll start with my personal bank first. Like I say, I haven't had much luck from them. So I've got some from 2 different banks. Yeah, and also anybody, I'll try and remember anybody that I didn't send one to last week. You can get a 2025 Philly uncirculated penny there from Architect that sent them up here a couple weeks ago. Like I said, I got a couple prizes from him. Will be given away or end of stream, a potential giveaway if you want it. We'll show them later on. No penny bucks this week. They are on the way to Kane. Next week, we may start back in on the pennies again. I've been thinking about doing some nickels too, but we'll see. I definitely can get started on them. Close, G-Dub. Well, it's about 3 or 4 I've seen get 2 money bags. Okay, what are we down? I will set nice ones aside. I have been, I got my personal book full, but I'm going to try and fill up books for my friends also, so I'm trying to get basically 3 nice ones of everything. So I've got some set aside, nicer ones. There's a few dates I'm missing yet, but we're getting close. I got a second book I think is full. Yeah, I will go through them, keep what I want of the NIFCs. Okay, looks like the giveaway is closed. How many do we get in there? Oh, let me put that back side. Got 20 of you in there, holy cow. We'll pick a winner. Loose change. Scott H. Little karma for becoming a member. $40 and a dime will be headed your way. Of course, always can trade up for the big prize at the end. Congrats, Scott. Okay, get back over here where I need to be. Okay, well, start on the 5 rolls for my bank. Say we'll be hunting for hopefully some silver. Varieties. Yeah, no silver in the first one. I see a few new ones there. '72 Denver. There's one of the 2023 Phillies we'll look at. Another 72 Denver. Another 2023 Phillies. So looks like about everything so far. 89 Denver. 22 Denver. Oh, the DJ. I've got to back up here. Did I miss something? Oh, Brian was close. Okay, keep going. Thought maybe G-Dub had won something. 74 Philly. Bicentennial. 74 Philly. 79 Philly. Bicentennial. Rough 71 Denver. Another 2023 Philly. Surprised seeing all the Philly mints. 93. There's the 74 Denver that Sharpie guys got to. 72 Denver. I like it better like that than scratching through the In God We Trust. 2001, close to an NFC. 74 Philly, 71 Denver. Well, that's a pile to start right off the bat. Close MSS. I might have to adjust the scope a little bit. Got it set a little bit low. I think I was seeing it better when it was down lower. See if we can get this. The light isn't very good. I have to turn it up just a little bit. I don't usually like to turn it up because being pesky. Oh well, I guess we'll deal with it. Anyway, looking at the In God. A little bit of machine doubling. Hard time spotting it right off the bat. Yeah, just machine doubling. Okay. 74 Denver. This was the one that was marked for split in the R, and on the 4, not there. '71 Denver. Now this one, there's a couple DDOs. see if I can't get it just a little bit better in focus. There we go. Doubling on the In God and the We Trust. And I always look for the minor ones. I look at especially the bottom of the eye. The FS 102, you want to look at the top of the eye. But the minor ones, look at the bottom of the eye and on the T. Don't see it. And if there's any question, I set them off to the side, look at them after the stream. 72D, looking for no FG, which is there. 74 Philly, also looking for the no FG, which is there. Another 74 Philly. FG is there. This was the 71 that was pretty beat up and worn. That would probably be the one that'd have the doubling, but I'm not seeing it. Another 23 Philly. Again, looking at especially the In. Looking at the In God. Looking for split serifs, which when they're shiny, the reflection makes it look like it's there, but usually twisted it'll disappear, which it did. '72 Denver. FG is there. 74 Philly. FG is there. '72 Denver. FG is there. And the last of the 23s. And it's not there. Okay. Roll number 2. Well, we had a lot to look at, but didn't find anything. Did we get some silver in there? Yes, sir. Boom. 1968 Denver 40%er. Pretty nice. That's from my local bank. Sweet. We got some silver. Don't see anything else in there, but that one was kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. Bicentennial. Bicentennial. Good thing I'm headed into the bank this week. I'll get me some more. Another 5 rolls. 74 Philly. 72 Philly. 22. 88 Denver. Philly, we could look at it. 72 Denver. 71 Denver. Well, we found some silver on the live stream finally. 74 Philly. Another 23. No, I think it's been polished. I'd say not a bad 93, but somebody's polished on it. That was a bicentennial. 74 Denver. 73, no, 72 Denver. Another 23. That's another 23 Philly. 71 Denver. 72 Denver. That's a 71 Denver though. And a 97. Well, we found some silver finally. Okay, nothing on that 23. Say it's a little easier just to even start it. Flip sideways, almost easier to see. Okay, nothing on that 23. Okay, nothing on that one. '71 Denver. Definitely got some thickness on trust. I'm not seeing any splitting. Okay, possibly on the bottom of that eye. We'll take a look at the T. Okay, it's got the ring of death, so I think that is one of the minor ones, but since it's been damaged, it's a roller. Let's chuck it back. Not worth keeping. Okay, not the 101. Not the 102 or the lesser ones. Hi, T-Roy. I don't think I said hi to Architect yet. I may have, though. Okay, no DDO on that 74. It'll be in 2 weeks, Dennis. After the 1st of May, be the first weekend after, it'll be in 2 weeks. Like I say, I'm also going to have the Morgan from Architect will be given away to one of my members that week. 72 Denver. FG is there. 72 Denver. FG is there. '74 Philly. FG is there. 72 Philly. Looking for the DDL on the 72 Philly. Not seeing it. Close loose change. 74 Philly. Got a scratched out FG there. And the last one, 72 Denver. And the FG is there. Okay. Hopefully everybody got their stuff that I sent. Well, I know Kane wouldn't have. What are we doing for likes? I guess I probably ought to look at that before I start on another roll. 22 likes, we're getting close. Oh, I got you. Next one will be 1,000 subs, BC. We get up around 900, I'll definitely, and I'm starting to, I know I got a design for stickers, but I just have to get somebody to do it. Need to do a little talking. But yeah, 1,000 subs. Hi, Coin Silver. Yeah, we're kind of doing it at 250 at a time there, Dennis. I think that's, it'll probably be close to a year from now, I'm guessing. Okay, Dennis, we'll do that. And I was going to say, thanks to Architect, there'll be a little bit of gold available for the giveaway at the end of the stream tonight. Okay, we've got one silver. Can we get another one from my bank? I'm not seeing it in that roll. '71 Denver. Another one. 95. 74 Denver. Okay, Dennis. Close, New Marshall. 23 Philly. Another 23 Philly. No Denvers, all Phillies. 73 Denver. Pretty worn now. Well, thank you last week, Architect, for doing that. 2000. 71 Denver. Another 71 Denver. 23 Philly. '71 Denver. Bicentennial. 23 Philly. 71 Denver. And a Bicentennial. 71 Denver. 77 Denver. Look for DDO on that one. 23 Philly. And 74 Philly. Okay, got a bunch to look at again. And quite a few, over half a roll for all of them. '74 Philly. An FG there, yep, it's there. 71 Denver. Let's see anything on the 101. Not seeing the 102 or any of the minors on that one. 77 Denver. Pretty rare and hard to find DDO. Not there. '23 Philly. Just easy to flip it sideways. Get rid of the shadows right off the bat on them. Too shiny for the mic or the scope. Nope. Close, Chris. 74 Denver. Time first to find another 74 Denver DDO, but not on that one. There is a lot of those out there. Probably a lot yet to be found. 74Ds, DDOs. I think I read somewhere there was close to 100,000 of those minted with that DDO. I don't know where I read that or saw it, but still worth money, in good shape. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on that one. Maybe on the eye. Take a look at the T. No. Hey, Thomas. 71 Denver. Seeing it. Do have some thickness to the letters, but nothing on the top of that eye or the bottom. Hey, retired old guy. Try to catch everybody as they come in. Say hi. Okay, not seeing it there. I'm at 23. 71 Denver. Be interesting to know how many of those 23s got put out with the DDO. I haven't seen one. I've looked at quite a few. 71 Denver. Okay, looks like we got something going on the bottom of the eye. Again, we got the ring of death on it, so not worth keeping. Okay, thanks, Thomas. Kane, it's usually when the dies deteriorate and they start getting a little bit of slop, so the die will actually twist a little bit as it strikes the coin, and then they'll leave that, you know, like a thickness, but yet not a full strike on part of it, and the rest of it has a full strike. So it's usually the die deteriorating causes machine doubling. But yeah, that's usually happens by worn dies. More coins that strike, the more the letters aren't quite as precise, and then it kind of twists a little bit as it strikes. True double die happens on the die itself. It happens actually before the coin is struck. It's actually on the die. Usually gets struck more than once. They strike it multiple times and it actually twists or turns a little bit when they're multiple striking it from the hub to the die. And so it's something that actually happens before the coin is struck, double dies. It's actually on the die itself. '73 Denver. So when we can look at both a DDO and the no FG. And no DDO, we got the FG. '71 Denver. Looks like we got the ring of death, so no use to really even look at it. Grab a drink. I needed that. Okay. No DDO. And that is the last one. Yes, he did, Kane. Got the Skulls of Doom. Well, we make it to 25 likes. 24, close. Got 25 of you watching. Well, 24. We get to 25. I see 24. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. Keep going. See if we can find another silver. Hi, Sky Quest. Another silver. Yep, I don't see it. Bicentennial. Probably 20. No, that's a 22. Another bicentennial. Another bicentennial. Another bicentennial. 89 Philly. Hey, 71 Denver. 23 Philly. Bicentennial. Another bicentennial. 23 Philly. 71 Philly. 73 Denver. 72 Denver. 94. Another 23 Philly. There's a 23 Denver, followed by a 23 Philly. 71 Denver and 72 Denver. Okay, nothing on that one. Another 23. Nothing on that one. Another 23. Hopefully everybody's had a good Easter. See, I was off racing yesterday. Rainy day here today and in the 40s. We needed the rain really bad. I'm sure the farmers think that too. Okay, don't see anything on that one. Some of the first ones I opened up, of course I wasn't live streaming then, and some I may not even, some of them not even taking videos, but I had pretty good luck. At first I was finding about one average of 1 silver a roll from my bank. And then, like everybody else, they kind of dried up. I don't know, I maybe had 3 in 1 roll. Mostly 40%ers, which that's not surprising. Okay, not the 102, but I'm seeing something. See if we see a split on that T. Not really. Take another look at the eye. But yeah, I'm surprised to see that silver. I haven't found got any from my bank for quite a while. My own personal bank. It's kind of why I started going around getting some from a few banks that I know don't care. There's a lot of them. If you don't have an account with them, they won't give you rolls. But I only asked for 5. It's a big deal. Yeah, you know, Kane, I was actually collecting coins when I was probably even before I was a teenager, and I grabbed a few out of circulation, few $50 and quarters. Okay, I think that was a 72D. I need to be looking for the FG. Okay. Oh, I'm sure so. I'm sure people were probably pulling some of that, like the walkers, out already, but of course back then they weren't worth much more than 50 cents either. 72. What am I doing here? 72 Denver. Thinking about other things. FG is there. Oh, a couple of you are close. Just don't want to quite be cooperative. Definitely got some thickness on the We Trust. I think we got a little bit of a grease strike on this one. Last one. 73 Denver. We're going to look for both DDO and the no FG. I'm not seeing it on the trust. FG is there. Okay. Okay, did we make it 25 likes? Yes, we did. Okay, 25 likes. Okay, giveaway should be going. Explanation point raffle. So we got a 69 Denver. Not a bad looking 64 Philly. Rosy dime there. Explanation point raffle, get in there. Oh, I seen my name. Hi, Bacardi Jim. Time I flip back, I seen my name just scrolling off. Get in the giveaway. Explanation point raffle. Couple minutes to get in there yet. $26 likes. Again, thanks to everybody. Middle of the stream giveaway. Next giveaway. 40%er was donated by Architects. So you see him, tell him thanks. And then you also will be giving or getting a chance for a little bit of gold at the industry, thanks to Architect. Hey, Jimmy. Hi, Jim Shank. Hope I said hi to you yet or not. Hopefully everybody's weekend's going good. Got 19 of you in there so far, a minute to go. Got 26 of you. It says watching. Should have 26 of you entered. If you're watching, don't need any points. Explanation point raffle, get in there. Oh, Architect hit it. I see it. See what we got here. 1897 Indian Head cent. And a steel cent. Or one of the $half sets. Architect. 20, what was it? 2020, 21, 23, 24. I'm going to set over here. 2020. That's a 24. 21. Where's the last one? And 23. 21 set. Gotcha. Let's hang on for the other giveaway. Nice $half set out of bags. 25s will be coming out here in about 2 weeks. I'll have another bag of them. So we don't need that anymore. Back up on top. I won't ask you, I know you don't need the 25s, you sent them to me, so. Congrats, Architect. Scott, I'll get you a penny put in there. Anyway, our giveaway is done. We'll pick a winner. 20 of you in there. Chris Helms. Been a couple weeks since Chris won something. Congrats, Chris. Congrats, congrats. We'll get you a penny thrown in there. Okay. Get back over to where I need to be. And on to the next roll. Last roll from my bank. We get one more silver from them. Yeah, not looking like it. Don't see a whole lot of new ones in there either. '72 Philly. Pretty nice 71 Denver there. Hope that's been polished a little bit or not. Close, Thomas. 97 Bicentennial. Another Bicentennial. Another Bicentennial. 71 Denver. 79 Denver Bicentennial. 94 Bicentennial. Quite a few Bicentennials in these last two rolls. 71 Denver Bicentennial. That's a 22 Denver. Another 22. 82 Denver. If it was a Philly, we would look for an OFG. That's a pretty nice 81. That might go into my good pile. And a Bicentennial. 71 Philly and a 74 Philly. Okay, only got a couple to look at. '71 Denver. For that doubling on the R. The S and the T, not there. It's sort of what it sort of should look like on the top of the eye, but not. There'd be a definite second notch, which isn't there. Get that little hoop on the top of the eye. Not all of them have that little. And I'm not seeing anything on that eye, the bottom of the eye. No. '71 Denver. So that 71 that wasn't bad looking. Not the 102. Tough to see if there's anything. Nothing going on the bottom of the eye. So reason to look any farther. '72 Philly. Again, we can look for the DDO on the 72 Philly, which I'm not seeing anything there. Close, Brian. There's 71 Denver. Nothing on that for the 101. Not the 102. Somebody put a little mark on it anyway. And the 74 Philly. And the FG is there. Okay, well, that's all for my bank. Pull out the black rolls. It's from a bank I have gotten rolls from before. Looks like this one may be a coin short. I would guess by looking at the top of it. Not giving us a silver then. count them real fast. No silver. $16, $17. Oh, not a coin short, just misrolled. $85 Denver. Beat up 72. The FGs. That's a 72 Philly. Hardly worth even looking at, but I guess 71 Denver. And 74 Philly beat up about as bad as that 72. Bicentennial. Another 72 Philly. Bicentennial. 74 Philly. Dang, I'm not seeing any new ones in here. 72 Denver. 72 Denver, 72 Philly, 72 Denver, 73 Philly. Okay, there's a newer one. 22 Denver. 94, 2000. 71 Denver, 72 Denver, 72 Denver, and a bicentennial. Ain't quite a few to look at. No 23s though. '71 Denver. Not seeing anything on the eye. '72 Denver. FG is barely there, but it's there. '72 Denver. Even less of that FG. The F is almost completely gone, but it's still there. Another 72 Philly. We're doubling on that trust. I'm not seeing anything. Another 72 Denver. FG is really there on that one. There's 72 Denver. FG is there. There's 72 Denver. FG is barely there, but it's there. 74 Philly. FG is there. Here's that beat up 72. I think is beat up. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Definitely not a grader. 71. We haven't seen any of that doubling and tripling on the bottom of the eye that see a lot of usually. 72 Philly. Not seen anything on the doubling. Last one. 74 Philly. That's the other beat up one. FG is there. Grab me a quick drink here. I don't know what type of rolls these are. It's kind of the greenish gold. I don't know if that's some of the Loomis rolls. Most of the rolls you see around here are the NF String and Sons. Definitely not the black rolls. They're kind of green. Oh, flea bag. I see it. Well, if you were here, what is that, 97 Indian head, steel cent, or one of the $50 sets. Your choice, flea bag. And for sure, we'll stick you in a 25 penny. Indian, there you go. I'll throw the pennies in when I get ready to send them. Congrats, flea bag. Congrats, congrats. Hi, Gene. Well, can we find any more silver? I'm not seeing it in that roll. And a couple newer ones. 22. $80 Philly. Bicentennial. 74 Philly. 71 Denver. Bicentennial. Beat up 94. 77 Denver. We can look at for DDO again. 72 Philly. 77 Denver. 72 Denver. 74 Denver got that same Sharpie guy we'd seen earlier. 92. I didn't catch what T-Roy headed out. Night, T-Roy. Remember, stream in 2 weeks. 22 Denver. Bicentennial. 22 Denver. $88 Denver. There's a Philly, we look for the no FG, but 72 Denver. 74 Denver. And a 77 Philly. Look at for the no FG. Another 77 Philly. Boy, not much there, but it's there yet. Pretty well gone. $74 Denver. That'd be a pretty nice one to have it on, but no doubling on the R or the 4. Another 74 Denver. Nope, not there. $72 Denver. FG is there. $72 Denver. FG is there. $77 Denver. You're saying this one's pretty tough to find one of these. Not seeing anything on it. $74 Philly. FG is there. F is barely there. $72 Philly. For that DDO. So I'm not seeing anything. $77 Denver. And looking for that DDO. Not there. Last one. 71 Denver. Not the 101. Not the 102. We might have something going on the bottom of the eye. We'll take a look at the T. I'm not seeing it. Okay. On to the next one. Okay, no silver there. Kane, you happy about getting that 2-ounce Libertad last night? Before I got home, evidently. 73 Denver. $71 Denver. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't have a 2-ouncer either, so I'm happy to get one. 71 Denver. 73 Denver. 22. 98. I didn't see, were they 24s? I know they're MS-70. 78 Denver. Hey, there's an 83 Philly we can look at. All I know is I didn't have one, so to me, having a graded one, that's even better yet. 78 Philly. '74 Denver. And nothing else. I got a nice 40%er out of it. 98 Philly. And we got the last box hunted rather than going to whatnot. No, I haven't, Kane. I'm sure they aren't cheap. That's an 80 Philly. 74 Denver. Not something I would normally buy, but as a silver deal for a box, that was a good deal for me. 91 Denver. 84 Denver. 71 Denver. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, I thought they were 24s, but I couldn't remember. Of course, I didn't get a look and see Canes, really. 84 Denver with the Ring of Death, Bicentennial. 83 and a 77 Denver. Kevin Vick, Boomski is right. See what we got you. Looks like a 1901. Sent, please, and thank you. There you go, Kevin Vick. Thank you. I don't know if I said or not. Probably stuff will go out Tuesday. I doubt I'll have everything ready to go by tomorrow. Probably Tuesday. Just see how things go tomorrow. Congrats, Captain Vic. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it actually has a year on it. This says SMI down there where the date would be. No, there's no date on it. Well, mint mark. Got something wrote in center of it. Mint mark 51. S1. No date that I see. Architect. The Prospector is 85. Close to 77 Denver DDO. Looking for not seeing it. Yeah, silver price still hanging out about 32.50. 71 Denver. Dropped for a couple days and bounced right back up. At least the spot price. I know what premiums have been doing. I haven't been checking. Yeah, I think silver should actually go up when it gets that big of a spread, I would think, G-Dub. Okay, didn't see it on that one. Okay, what was I looking at? 74. Yeah, what am I doing looking clear over there? Okay. Nothing on the 4, nothing on the R. 71 Denver. Get to watching the chat and then forget what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm not seeing it on that one. Like I say, anytime you buy two silvers, you get $5 off, and of course free shipping. 83 Philly. I think I got one of these with a no FG. I got an 82 or an 83, one of them. FG is there though. $74. Nothing on the 4, nothing on the R. $73. Again, we look for DDO and the no FG on this one. Close, New Marshall. Not seeing anything. And the FG is there. F's a little weak. $71 Denver. Well, we got that little bit of a it's one I might have to do a double take on after the stream. I'm sort of seeing a notch in the left side of the top of that eye. I have found one of these, the 102s. Well, we might have one there. That's one I'm definitely going to put aside. Look at later. Almost look like there's a double serif at the top, but or a split serif. Usually see it more on the right hand side, but I'm seeing it on the left hand side, top of the eye. Okay, we're going to set that one aside. We'll look at it under my loop later on. 73 Denver. Not the DDO. And the FG is there. Next roll. Okay, seen one or two newer ones in there. I think all we found is 22s. No silver. '81 Philly. Hey, we can look for no FG on that one. Bicentennial. 73 Denver. 71 Denver. 96 Bicentennial. And another 83 Philly to look at. It's the ones I usually don't see. Bicentennial. 79 Denver. Bicentennial. 71 Denver. One of those 22s. 93. Holy cow. Now Bicentennial I'm going to put aside. That's a Philly. Don't see as many Phillies. That one's nice. That may be a book filler. I know I've got some nice Bicentennials, but I think mostly Denver's. 94. That's a beat up Bicentennial. Another one. 89. 71 Philly. And another Bicentennial. Okay, 71 Denver. Not the 101. Not the 102. And I'm not seeing anything on the bottom of the eye either. Another 71. Close, Brian. Seeing the 102 on that one. And that 83 Philly. Yeah, been marked. Somebody already looked at it. Not much of an FG there, but it's there. Yeah, it is. It's at the top, especially. You can see, and it also has like the little curl or whatever on the right side serif. I'll take a look at it. I found one of them before, of the 102s. like I say, I'll take a good look at them. There's quite a few DDOs on the 71 Denver, just a couple that are recognized by the grading companies. And like I say, I kind of look for some of the minor ones too. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on that 73 Denver. FG is also there. Here's the 81 Philly. 81 Blob. And the FG is there. Yeah, that one is questionable. Like you say, the split is usually on the right hand side, but I'm seeing a little bit on the left hand side, and the shadows kind of mess with it. But yeah, you should be seeing a split on the top of that right hand side, right up in there. But I'm seeing a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely a split in the syrup on the right hand, or left hand side too on that one. So it might be one of the lesser ones. Anyway, it'll be one to look at after the stream. It's probably one, like I say, one of the lesser. There's like 15 of them for that date. Last roll from this bank. Yep, I'm not seeing any silver there. Probably 171 or 4 here. Yep, 71 Denver. It had that look to it. Rest of them, I don't see anything promising. Bicentennial, another bicentennial. Pretty bright 96 Denver, but a few too many scratches. I'm sure I got a better one. 74 Denver. 22 80 Denver. Bicentennial, bicentennial. 77 Denver. Got a beat up bicentennial coming up. 77 Denver. 2 bicentennials, 3 bicentennials. Close again, Chew. 70 Denver. Or 70 Denver, don't we wish. 73 Denver. 71 Denver, bicentennial. 86 Denver, probably a 22. Oh, NIFC. Pretty good shape. I first saw it as a 23. 2003 Denver. NIFC, not intended for circulation. So, next to the last coin, we did get something anyway. That's a pretty nice bicentennial in itself, but it's got just a little bit of ring of death on the back, so not worth keeping. Well, at least we got a little something out of it. go through these. '71 Denver. Close, D-Dub. Not seeing anything on that one. '77 Denver. Be nice to find DDO on one of these, but see, they're pretty tough to find. Really nice 71 here. Not seeing anything there. Well, I haven't seen much. You usually see a couple of those bottom split errors, but I haven't seen any today. '73 Denver for both of them. See nothing there. Close, Jesse. FG is mostly there. '77 Denver. Not seeing it. '74 Denver. Be nice to find another one of these. But no. Yeah, I think a lot of those come out in the south. Don't see them up here like you do down south. Okay. Well, it's about time for a giveaway before we start the last 5 rolls. Again, thank Architect. He provided the 40%er here. 68 Denver. And the 64 Philly Rosie Dime for the giveaway. Get over here and get it going. Okay, get in it. Explanation point raffle. Get in the giveaway. 3 minutes. Hop on in it. Don't need any points if you're sitting there watching. Close, MSS. Get in the giveaway. 10 of you in there. There you go, flea bag. Again, hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. All right, pretty good day yesterday racing. Day after racing, I usually got a recuperate a little bit. So that's what I kind of did, sat around, watched some YouTube videos. No NASCAR race this weekend. Or at least no Cup Series. Hopefully here about Wednesday I can get my burn pile burned. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow, so I won't be able to light it tomorrow. They're saying more rain for Tuesday. More rain the better. It's such a big pile, I don't dare light it on fire as dry as it's been. Yeah, it's part of it, Chris. Got to break it on occasion. Not really sure how I broke it either. I did bounce it off the wall once pretty good though, so. It happens. I ran a flawless truck race, didn't wreck. Had 1:16 second lap and all the rest were 15, so very consistent. Okay, looks like the giveaway is over with. Get over here and pick a winner. 27 likes again. Thanks everybody. Two's been close several times. 17 of you. Who's the winner? Thomas. A little karma for the super chat he gave earlier. T-Tone. Congrats, Thomas. It's been a while since Thomas has won something. Thank you. Okay, get back here on the Streamlabs. God, there's a lot of you got 2 money bags. Oh my goodness. So close. You bet, Thomas. Anyway, third bank here. 5 more rolls. Get through these and we'll be done for the night. See, I don't know what we'll do. We'll start some more albums. Probably start some more albums next week. I do have 5 rolls of nickels here from the bank. I'll go and get 5 more when I get half dollars. Yep. Bet you this is a 71. 73, same difference. Got one green one here we'll look at. 84. That is a 73 Denver. Okay, I'm not seeing a silver. 71 Denver. 2001, year off being something. 72 Philly. That's a 73 Denver, but I don't think I'm even going to look at it. It's a definite yard find, something. '71 Denver with some gunk on it. Again, not really worth looking at. Coin's not in bad shape though. It's got a little corrosion on it. 98. 23 Denver. Okay, we got back to a 23 Philly there. And another one. It's making me think those come from the same place as the first rolls. Different bank. Not different branch of the same bank either. 74 Philly. 90 Denver, Ring of Death. 23 Philly. 23 Denver. 72 Denver. Bicentennial. 23 Denver. Quite a few new ones in here. 23 Denver and a 73 Philly. Chris was close again. '23 Philly. I know PCJS has ever recognized this, but NGC does. Not seeing it. '72 Denver. FG is there. One thing would be good if those are coming off the same truck. We found silver in the first 5 rolls. Maybe we can find silver in these 5 rolls. Both NF String and Sun rolls. FG is there. '72 Philly. Not seeing anything. The other 23 Philly. Oh my gosh. Architect, New Marshall, both again. So close. No. Not seeing it. '73 Denver. Nothing going on the We Trust. FG is there. Last one. 71 Denver. Got a weird surface on this one. And I'm not seeing anything on the end. Okay. Roll number 2. Come on, silver. How about 2 tonight? This should be happy to get 1, but 2 would be nicer. How about a 90? Or a proof. Something. Seeing a couple shinies. No silver. What's that one? 72. Denver. Not a bad looking 72. 74 Philly. 77. Huh. Almost looks like there's a mint mark there, but there ain't. 77 Philly. 72 Denver. 83 Denver. There's a 23 Philly. Another 23 Philly. 71 Philly. And take a double take. Bicentennial. Another 71 Philly. 90. 71 Denver. 95. 74. Just some sticky gunk on it. 83 Denver. 71 Denver. Bicentennial, bicentennial. 72 Denver. To Denver, close cane. FG is there, really there. Pretty nice coin. '71 Denver. Not the 101. Nothing on the eye, not the 102. '72 Denver. FG is there. F is barely there. '23. Not seeing anything on the end. 74 Philly. Ooh, the F is barely there, but it's there. 77 Philly. FG is there. This is 74 Denver with a little bit of gunk on it. No split on the bottom of the yarn, no double serif on the 4, so not the DDO. Hi Otis. Happy Easter to you too. '23 Philly. Hey Dave, how are you? Not seeing anything on the eye. Not our DDO. 72 Philly. And look for that DDO on We Trust. A little thickness, but nothing on the R. Not there. '71 Denver. No doubling on the trust. Take a look at the eye. Not the 102. Can't believe we haven't found any of those lesser DDOs on as many 71s as I've looked at tonight. 72 Denver. The FG is there. Okay. 3 more rolls. How about another silver? Come on. Be nice to me. I guess we did have the 171 there that could possibly be something. Okay, no silver. Okay, we'll go ahead and 71 Denver, 22. 95, 80 Denver, 72 Denver, 71 Denver, 89, another 72 Denver, 73 Denver, 71 Denver, Bicentennial, 71 Denver, 71 Denver, 71 Philly, that's the 23 Denver, Bicentennial, 71 Philly, 23 Denver, 94, and a Bicentennial. Yep. Look at some more. '71 Denver. Not the 101. Not seeing the 102. Not seeing anything on the bottom of the eye either. So, away it goes. 71 Denver again. Definitely not the 101. Not the 102. And no split serif on the eye, bottom of the eye. 72 Denver. And the FG is there. F is barely there, but it's there. Another 71. 71 Denver. Not the 102. 72 Denver. FG is there. We had a pile of 71s in that batch. Not the 101. And no splitting on the eye. It's not the 102 or any of the lesser ones. '73 Denver. In this one, you can look at both the DDO and the no FG. Not seeing anything there. FG is there. One more. Okay, nothing there. Might have a little something going on in the bottom of that eye. Definitely not the 102. No, I'm not seeing it. Uh-oh, somebody hit, huh? Hey, Jesse, congrats. Well, we got you a clean scent. It is a 1903. It's shiny, but it's definitely cleaned. Or one of the half sets. What would you like, Jesse? I guess I just need to flip back, don't I, here? Sorry. Pennies, there you go. Congrats, Jesse. Like I say, it looks nice on the surface, but it's definitely been cleaned. It's been worn up that the Liberty's gone, so definitely been polished up. But it's an Indian scent. Okay, down to 2 rolls. There you go. I know there's some 1800s in there. I don't know what I got all for 1800s, but I always try to throw in. Oh, there goes Brian. Don't even get a roll opened up. There's an, ooh, 1887 Indian head scent. There, Brian. Or one of the half sets. It is your choice. And of course the steel scent. Like I say, everybody, I will be throwing in a 2025 Philly, thanks to Architect. Pennies, please. Try to get everybody one. Congrats, Brian. Congrats, congrats. Well, can I get the roll opened up? Slots finally loosened up. Close, Lyle. Hi, Lyle. Looks like a lot of new ones in there. I don't see any silver. $22 Denver. $71 Denver. Got a 23 Philly we can look at. 73 Denver. Oh, that's shiny. Yeah, 23 Denver. 85 Denver. 89 Denver. Another 23 Philly to look at. 93. 73 Denver. Couple newer ones. 23 Denver, 22 Denver. 23 Denver, 72 Denver. Now there's 23 Denver, two of them. 81 Denver, and another 81 Denver back to back. '82 with a blob. I'm pretty sure it's a Denver though. And the 79 Philly. Okay, got a few to look at. Get the 23 Philly out of the gate. So Dave, I seen Fasty, I seen they had Alice's Road closed down there next to you. Whereabouts is that closed? I see it was closed north of Hy-Vee. I know the other day I drove up around. I actually went up to Meredith and around. But they had it closed. They're going to start rebuilding that stretch of road, are they finally? It's kind of a mess there anymore. Okay, nothing on that 23. Oh, putting in drainage, yeah. Well, that's 2 lane. I mean, it goes from 3 lanes to 1 lane. It's getting to be a pretty good cluster out there anymore. I don't know what they're going to do through the Schuler mine. They're going to try and buy all them houses up so they can widen that road. '73 Denver. Yeah, I seen it was closed the other day when I come up through there. So I had to go around. FG is there. '72 Denver. Ooh, the FG is barely there, but it's there. About as weak as you can get. And it's still there. '73 Denver. Yeah, actually, these rolls come from the bank down there by you, Dave. It's one right by Hy-Vee. They'll actually give me some $half-dollar rolls every now and then. I walk in there. '73 Denver, no doubling. Can't even remember the name of the bank. FG is there. Yeah, all I do is just walk in there. I don't have an account there, but they'll actually let me get some $half-dollars. I don't push my limit. Go in, ask if they got $50 worth, and they'll give it to me. Go in there once every couple months. Most banks, they want you to have an account, though. I know the Wells Fargo, I'm thinking about seeing if I can't get a free checking account so I can, 'cause they always ask if I got an account. So I haven't been going into many of them. Okay, not seeing anything on that one. This is the last one. Okay, not on there. Last roll of the night. Then we'll have our end of stream. Say there's potential for a little bit of gold for an end of stream prize. So hang out, everybody. Thanks to Architect, you gave away a little bit of gold. Okay, not seeing any silver. But we did find one silver tonight. '22 Denver. 71 Denver Bicentennial. 22 91 1990. In bad shape, but not worth keeping. 73 Denver Bicentennial. 73 Denver with the Ring of Death. 23 Denver. Hi, Marsh. 71 Denver. Hang around, Marsh. About to the end of stream. 23 Denver. 82 Denver Bicentennial. 81 with the Ring of Death. It is a Denver. 88 Denver. Only we could look at. 72 Denver. That's a beat up 93. 72 Philly. And the 73 Denver. Okay, we'll check through these. Grab me a drink. Close, Chris. Okay. Nothing on the We Trust. FG is there. Not a bad looking 72. No doubling. A little bit of machine doubling there, but no doubling. '71 Denver, pretty beat up. Nothing on the eye. Nope. Another 71. That kind of looks like that one earlier that I got set aside. Got just a little bit of split on the top serif. Got that little hook on the right side of the top serif that would be doubled if it's a 102, but I think that's just machine doubling more than anything on that. 3 to go. '73 Denver. Got the ring of death, so we won't look at it too close. Looks like it's got a little bit of rust on it. FG is there. 2 to go. It's another 73. No doubling on the We Trust. Again, the F is pretty well gone, but it's there. And the 72 Denver. And the FG is there. Okay. Well, holy cow, Kane. When you got storms? Yes, we did, Ann Mars. We did find a 68 Denver silver in real nice shape. Got nice and clean one there. Did find an NIFC 2003 Denver, and one potential DDL on a 71. I don't think it's the 102, but I got to look at it under my loop. Check it over. It might be one of the lesser DDOs. Yes, it is a blinger. That's a nice one. Anyway, okay. Like I said, everybody that's got something tonight, I'll send you a 2025 Philly penny from Architect. Got the 42 Walker there. Got the uncirculated 43 PD&S set. And from Architect, a little bit of gold. Got a little tiny Kennedy $50. It is, what was it? 3.36 grains of gold, 14 karat. I think it is. Yeah, 3.36 grains, so it's just a little over 2/10 of a gram. 14 karat. I actually priced it. Melt value is, what, 13 bucks or something like that. And I actually, after seeing this, I got on eBay and actually got one of these and the 20th anniversary one they made. Little tiny Kennedy coin. But anyway, that is your choice, one of the three. Again, thank Architect. 31 likes. Thanks, everybody. Okay, get this end of stream going. Okay, there you go. Explanation point raffle. You got 3 minutes to get in it. 3 minutes. Again, hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. Winding down, probably people are headed back to work. And say I had a pretty good weekend, went racing yesterday. Not a big crowd, which is not unexpected for a holiday weekend. Hey, Mike Size. Didn't see any zombies. Okay, well, that's probably a good thing. See if there's anybody else I see roll across here that I haven't said hi to tonight. But get in the giveaway if you're sitting here listening. Explanation point raffle. Showing 21 of you, probably 20 of you then, watching right now. Don't have much else. We'll be going Saturday night next week. The following week will be our member appreciation stream. Like I say, there will be a Morgan dollar from Architect that we'll be giving away to one of the members for the main prize. So something to think about. Be about next month, some of you guys will be getting some of your other prizes for 5 months being members. I'm guessing we're about out of time. SkyQuest, get in there. Yep, there he did, just in time. Okay. We'll pick a winner. Get back over here. 21 of you. Who's it going to be? Jesse Kruckenberg. You are the lucky winner. And It is 3.36 grains, G-dubs, so just a little under 2/10 of a gram, or a little over 2/10 of a gram. So yeah, 14 karat, it's about $13 worth of gold melt right now. Your choice there, Jesse. What do you want? If you did say, I missed it, so tell me again. No, he couldn't have gone far. I see Deborah. See you, Deborah. Just hang on. Congrats, Deborah. I see it. I wonder what happened to Jesse. Oh, the gold. Yep. Okay, I missed it. I missed it. I went and looked on the other screen. I see it. Congrats, Jesse. I see you, Deborah. I don't think this is going to fit in the bag. No. It's right on here, Jesse Gold on the... Yep. Congrats, Jesse. Okay, Deborah. See what we got you for Indian head. Looks like a 1902. If that's what you want, or one of the $50 sets, Deborah. Or did my chat hang up? My chat must have hung up. Hang on. I'm going to have to flip screens here. Hopefully the other side's going. My chat hung up. Let's see if we got a... Let my chat catch up. Okay, there's Deborah's win. Holy cow. Gotta scroll back up. See if she said what she wanted here. Yeah, my chat on my other screen hung up. That's the reason I didn't see Jesse's comment either. Okay, Deborah, I don't see anything out of the chat from you. Indian heads or one of the $50 sets? Your choice. Cents, please. There you go. I don't know if you won, but I know your address is the same as G-Dub, so at least I think it is. So, yeah, I see it now. Thanks there, New Marshall. Congrats, Deborah. I think I've sent something to you, but I know your address is the same as G-Dub, pretty sure anyway, so. You bet, Deborah. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. Like I say, we'll be back next Saturday. And we'll do this again. Like I say, I don't know if we'll start up some penny bucks again, or we'll do some nickels. We'll see. So anyway, again, thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate you joining me on a holiday weekend. But we'll get out of here. Congrats to all the winners. We'll throw in a 2025 penny to everybody. So we'll catch you all later. Thanks to the mods. Appreciate you guys. Keep me straight. Okay, later guys.